Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. A very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. Welcome back to Big Mouth. You can keep any conversation I ignite going with me over on my Twitter at Movies TV Mad. I am now on Vero at Big Mouth 1 and over on my Instagram, which is a direct extension to this channel, Big Mouth. And welcome to my review of episode 2 of the Mandalorian. Now, this second episode was only 30 minutes long. There's a reason for that, because this was obviously originally part of the whole pilot episode, and they had a choice to make. Do they put it all on at once and have it like this feature-length kind of episode, 90 minutes or whatever it would have been, or split them up? I'm kind of happy they split them up because we had a bonus episode. Now, this episode doesn't really move the plot along or anything, but I still really enjoyed it. It was so Star Wars, and Baby Yoda is so adorable. I could actually just watch this TV show because of Baby Yoda, and I love the Jawas. Is it Jawas or Jawas? I don't know, but they're brilliant. So already in this second episode, and quite a lot in the first episode, by the way, this really does feel like Star Wars. You think about it. Episode 2, not much happens, but you've got them trying to fix the ship, and it's really, really good. I love this kind of main character. He's this lone stranger, doesn't say too much. We don't know much about him, and obviously we're going to learn so much more about him as the episodes go on, and he's going to make new friends, meet new people. But the fact that he's traveling with this Baby Yoda, and we already can see that this Baby Yoda has his Jedi powers. And when the creature's about to go for the Mandalorian, and then, Baby Yoda was trying to heal him like a scene or two before that. And that was really good. And the Mandalorian kept on picking him up and putting him back in his little case. Hilarious. But that Baby Yoda thing, now we don't know who he really is, why he's so valuable. I would assume it's because he has force powers. So this Baby Yoda is 50 years old, so he's not really Baby Yoda, but we're going to call him Baby Yoda because he doesn't have a name, and I don't know his planetary kind of species. Nobody's ever known where Yoda was ever from. Hopefully we find that out within this show, but I'm very, very happy with The Mandalorian. I think it's great. It feels like Star Wars. It looks like Star Wars. I'm getting a lot out of this. I don't see how you can't like this, but everyone comes from different perspectives, of course. And everyone has a right to love or like anything. I'm not judge, jury, and executioner, of course not. But I think this is a big turning point for Disney Star Wars. I really do believe that, because it's almost like George Lucas is helping making this. I really feel that. I was watching, I was thinking, there's no way George isn't involved in this. It feels like Star Wars too much. Just to see the Jawas say, OTD, love it. So many memories from that. I'm going to say it one more time, because I love saying it. OTD, as a kid. They're kind of adorable, aren't they? They're kind of harmless. They're like thieves. They're like pirates, if you like. And I like the fact that they made the Mandalorian go and get the egg, but it wasn't as easy as anyone thought it was going to be. I love the guy that Nick Nolte plays. I Have Spoken. Brilliant character. Hopefully he recurs, because I quite like him as well. But this is good. This is chugging along at a good pace. There's not a lot of action. There's not a lot of Star Warsy action in it, admittedly, but I don't think it needs that. And I think when we get the Obi-Wan show, we get lots of that, the mini-series they're doing. So there's 2 or 3 kind of projects they're working on. Look, I think Disney Plus will kind of turn the corner with Star Wars. They already have done that with The Mandalorian. There's a lot of people split over Disney Star Wars right now. Look, it's the good, bad, and indifferent, but this is what happens when you have to make Star Wars without George Lucas. This is what happens when you say, sit on the stairs, boy. We don't want to hear from you. That's the problem. They got it wrong. They got scared because of the hatred towards George, because of the prequels, which I loved to bits, but many people didn't, and really, really turned against George Lucas. And turning against the father of Star Wars isn't a good idea. Everyone drove him out to sell it, and that's a big shame. I am hearing some rumours, though, that he wants to buy a 25% stake back into Lucasfilm, and he also wants to run Lucasfilm with Kathleen Kennedy. I don't know if those rumours are true. This is supposed to be a review, but I just thought I'd let you know that, and that's what I'm being told. But we'll see what happens as things progress. But I'm going to give this episode, I didn't rank the other episode, but I'm going to give this episode a 7 out of 10. Because I would have given it higher, but it really doesn't push the kind of narrative forward. It is a kind of, if you like, a filler, but it's still really entertaining, really adorable, even funny at times. And you really just kind of see that this guy, the Mandalorian, may be a bounty hunter, but there's no way he's handing this kid over. No way. And obviously we need to know what's going on with this baby Yoda, what the whole thing is about now. So really, really excited progressing. I don't really know. I suppose I'm like everyone else. I don't really know where they're going with it, but I'm enjoying the ride. This is great Star Wars. This is great Star Wars. It, as I say, it feels like it. And it's actually just refreshing to see Disney starting to get what Star Wars truly is. What do you think? Are you enjoying The Mandalorian, or are you still not impressed with what Disney Star Wars are doing? I love it. I'm really enjoying it, but I would love to know your honest opinion. So please comment down below. Please like the video, share the video and the channel, and I'll be back for the next review and response of The Mandalorian. But so far, so good.